All right. Okay, so we're on the vocab review is what we're going to start with. All right, everyone's names are on top already? Thumbs up if your name's on. Thumbs up if your name's already on. I see some with no names, but your thumbs are up for some reason. Your name should, no thumb up if you don't have your name on. Come on. Let's go. Okay, so we're oh, wonderful. Okay, you guys ready? All right, sorry. Yeah. Okay, so number 1. Okay, it says write the plus sign inside the circle. Can you write your plus sign? Okay, I'm not going to do all these with you because I think you guys should be able to do most of this on your own, right? So review, so I got to see who's ready. Plus sign. Good. Okay. And number 2. All right, it says write your equal sign in the bubble. Write your equal sign. And then can you tell me what 4 plus 3 is? Why don't you do this for me? Draw 4 counters above the 4 small counters. And then draw 3 small counters above the 3. And then go back, count your counters. And then write in your sum at the end. All right, who can tell me 4 plus 3 equals, everyone say it together. 7! Fantastic, very good. Everyone got the same answer. Okay, down here number 3. Number 3. Okay, listen to this story, and I want you to draw some counters to match it. You ready? Okay, it says Max has 5 yellow cups. 5 yellow cups. Just draw 5 for right now. We can go back and color them if you want to. But for right now, draw 5. 5 yellow cups.
Counters?
Yep, just counters. Always counters. Yep, you're right then. And 5 orange cups. 5 yellow cups and 5 orange cups. So once you draw those, go ahead and color them to match. 5 yellow is the first group. 5 orange in the second group. 5 yellow cups. 5 orange cups. Okay, so I should see 5 yellow plus 5 orange. Okay, who can read me their equation and then tell me their sum at the end as well? Okay, Brady, can you read it for me? What should my equation be?
5 plus 5.
Yep.
Equals
what? 10. Did everyone get this?
Yeah.
Thumbs up if you got that. Oh, good. I see lots of thumbs up. And then we have a group of 5 counters here. I made them yellow. 5 orange over here. Everyone did that? Fantastic. Awesome. Okay, let's go ahead and lift and turn to the next page. On the back of the purple paper, it should look like this. Back of purple. Flip it over. There you go. All right. All right, so on the front there, we focused on those words plus with a plus sign and equals with our equal sign. Okay? Those are some words, and then making an equation we did. All right, so on the back here, okay, it says add the groups to find the sum. And then write an equation to show the addition. Okay? So we have one group here of these bugles, right, or trumpets we should say. How many are in this first group, it says? Finn?
8.
Okay, so let's go ahead and put our 8 in the first blank, right? For our equation there. So we have 8. It says 8 and how many are in the second group, Riley?
2.
2. But we're going to not say and. What are we going to put right here, Alina?
Plus.
Plus. Very good. 8 plus 2. What goes in my second? What other what symbol do I use here, Juliana? Equals. And they said 8 and 2 is how many, Evelyn? 10. But we're going to say 8 plus 2 equals 10. Right? They said it in a sentence. We used it in an equation. Very good. Everyone has that? Thumbs up if you have that. We're good? Awesome. Okay. All right. Now down below, you guys are going to, again, draw me a picture with counters. and then write an equation to match it. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, no one responded, just want to make sure. Okay, so listen to my story. Bailey sees 3 apples in a tree. 3 apples in a tree. And then she sees 5 more apples. So she sees 3 apples in a tree, and then she sees 5 more apples. Can you draw a circle around that big group and bring those apples all together to show that we're going to add it? That's going to be our sum, our total here. So circle that whole group of apples. We have 3, and then she has 5 more. No. I don't see your 5. We're going to draw a circle around the whole group, but I don't see your 5 there yet. You didn't do the 5. All right, and then tell me how many apples she sees in all. Write your whole equation. So 3 apples she sees first, then she sees 5 more. Circle and bring those apples all together in one group for me. We don't always do that. Sometimes they want us to do that. So they asked for it here. And then equals how many apples she sees in all. Okay, make sure you circle the whole group, bring it all together, those apples. Okay, you have the right numbers, you have the right apples, country apples. How many are there? Is this how many are in your second group? Careful. Okay, so who could read me their equation? Well, how about this? I'm going to draw the picture here. So there were 3 apples in the first group, right? 5 apples in the second group that she saw. But now I'm going to count, and so I can add up how many apples there are in all. So I'm going to bring the groups together. So read me your equation, Jenna. 3 plus 5 equals 8. Who got that? Everybody did? Fantastic. Awesome. Okay, take your paper, flip it over, and now you see the green section. Okay, we're on the reteach section. Okay, so here's what we're going to do now. Remember, the first one kind of tells us what we're going to be doing, shows us an example, and then we're going to give it a try on the other side. So this time, I'm really not going to be writing things on the board because you already have an example right here. I'm going to try my best not to do anything up here. You're going to be kind of on your own. I'll guide you through it. Okay? All right, so here they showed you 2 and 1 is 3 in all. So they have different colored crayons. Okay? So listen, look at this sentence here. What does it say? You can read this for me. What does it say, Finn?
0 and 4 is in all.
Is blank in all. Oh, okay. So 0, okay? So the story says she has, who is it? Margot. Margot has 0 red crayons. 0. And she has 4 blue crayons. So can you color those crayons blue? She has 0 red, but she has 4 blue. So, how many crayons does she have in all? Write the number on the line. 0 red and 4 blue. So 0 and 4 is blank in all. So count your crayons. How many crayons do you have? Well, how many crayons are there? How many crayons are there?
4.
How many can we color?
4.
Alina?
4.
4. So there's 4 in all. Right? So 0 plus 4
equals 4.
is 4, because there's nothing to add to it, right? Okay, so write that number in. 0 and 4 is 4 in all. Very good. You guys got that? Okay, awesome. Okay, going down to the next one here. So, for example, eyes up here, we have 2 guitars and 3 trombones. That makes 5 instruments in all. So it says 2 and 3 is 5. So now we have trumpets and guitars again. We're going to start with the trumpets. So write the numbers in here, please. So count your trombones, put it in the first blank, and count your guitars, write that number in the second blank. Evelyn, we're filling in the blanks, okay? I'm not doing it, you're doing it, okay? Is how many instruments in all? So write that in. Got it? Everyone's good? Okay, so who can read for me what what you should have, Valentina.
3 and 1 and is 4.
Fantastic. 3 and 1 is 4. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. Lift and turn to the next page. So I'm going to try not to write it. I want you guys to be able to listen. If you have it correct, then guess what? You don't have to do anything else, right? Okay, lift and turn. You see the carrots and the cabbages here. That's the example they have done for us. Okay, so eyes, ears, listening. Here we go. So it says 2 and 3 is 5 in all. Do you see that? Flip it over, Brayden. Flip it over. There you go. Okay, is everyone here? Kindergarten, yes? Okay. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. So first, we're going to count our radishes. Okay, actually, let's do this first. Circle and bring the groups together, just to show that we're adding these groups at the end. That's going to be what our sum is going to be, right? Bring the groups together, the radishes and the eggplants. All right? Count your radishes. That's our first group. And how many eggplants? Count your eggplants. That's our second group. Okay? Is how many in all? You circle them, now count the whole group. That's great. If you can see it by just looking at it, that's great. But make sure you go back and double check it. Good. Great. Fantastic. Wonderful. Awesome. Everyone's following directions. Love it. Love it. Okay. All right, we're all good? Okay, who could read for me what it should say? What should it say, Alina?
4 plus 5.
Not 4 plus, 4.
Equals.
No. What word is this? It's not an equation, it's a sentence. And.
5
Good.
is 9.
Excellent. 4 and 5 is 9. Awesome. Okay, so here we have some trumpets. And here's some more trumpets. But see what they did? Instead of writing it as a sentence with the and, we're going to use our symbol. We're going to use that plus sign. Okay? So it says count the instruments in each group, then write the numbers in the plus sign to add the groups. So here we are. Drums in the first group, write it in. Add your plus sign, and then write in the drums in the second group. We're not doing any equals yet. They just want us to write in the missing numbers. This is 9. That is what you're doing right now. You're doing, we're not listening. You should be done. Please pay attention. All right, who can read for me for what it should say? Juliana, go ahead.
2 plus 4.
Real simple, right? 2 plus 4. Awesome. Very good. Okay. Flip it over. Flip the whole thing over. Well, that's fine. That's really good. Flip it over. All right, you see pears and peppers, right? Pears and peppers. Okay, so again, what they did here, we just wrote it as an equation. Okay, they brought the two groups together and then they wrote in their equation. So let's do that. For number 5, go ahead, draw a circle around the two groups, eggplants, and these are acorn squashes. Circle the two groups, bring them together. Let's write in our equation. Our first group is the eggplants, plus how many acorn squashes do we have? Equals how many vegetables do we have in all? Perfect. Write it in, and we're good. Don't forget to circle and bring those two groups together. Big circle around the whole group, and then write it in. Fantastic. Great. Thumbs in all directions. It's all good, right? You guys get it. Fix your 6 up one that's backwards. Remember, guys, start taking points off when those numbers are backwards, okay? Okay. This picture matches this equation. I'm going to read you a story, so you're going to draw me a picture and then write me an equation to match it. You ready? Close that box, okay? Close the box, everyone. Close your boxes, guys, okay? All you should have out is a pencil right now. Okay, here we go. It says Mark has 3 flowers. Mark has 3 flowers. Draw your picture. Counters. Draw your counters. Mark has 3 flowers. And then he picks 2 more flowers. How many flowers does he have in all? So draw me a picture and then make me an equation to match so you can find your sum. Mark picks 3 flowers, and then he picks 2 more flowers. Okay, you're supposed to be drawing a picture over here to match that story. We're not over here. We're not doing that. That's the example. You're over here drawing a picture. Mark picks 3 flowers, and then he picks 2 more flowers. How many flowers did he pick in all? All right, once you have a picture and an equation with your sum at the end, go ahead and lift and turn to the next page. We're on the back. We're on the last page now. Make sure you filled in everything. Okay. We're not drawing flowers, we draw counters. Okay, quickly, come on. As we don't draw pictures, remember, always drawing counters, guys. Because if we sit there and draw pictures of everything, oh my goodness, it'll take us way too long, right? Pick up your research. All right, so we're on the last page here. Okay, they have some blocks that they're using, some cubes. Okay, so listen to my story, and again, you guys just draw counters though. All right, it's a lot quicker, easier for us, correct? We're good? Okay, so in number 7 here, here's my story. Karina puts 4 red balls. 4 red balls, that's the first one. She puts 4 red balls and 4 purple balls into a toy bin. 4 red balls and 4 purple balls into a bin. Yep, just draw circles because they're counters. All right, how many balls did she put into the bin in all? Let's go, write your equation. She puts 4 red balls and 4 purple balls into the toy bin. How many balls are there in all? We don't have to color them or anything to match the stories. Okay. All right. Everyone's good? Drew your picture, wrote your equation to match. Awesome. Okay. Jenny, you good? Okay. All right, so let's do this, guys. For the next one, I need you to get out a red and a blue crayon for the last one. Red and blue. Red and blue. Just like they have. They've got the blue and the red here. So you're going to decide, okay? They did a way to show how you make 5, right? So 4 and 1 is a way to make 5. 2 and 3. 3 and 2, you can switch it. You do 1 and 4. But over here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I want you to think of a way to make 6. So start with your blue crayon. Color some squares blue to start off. And then color the rest of them red. But I do want to see both colors, okay? So try to use both colors. I know some of us like to do 0. But let's try to use both colors today, okay? So draw some of them blue, start with blue, and then do the rest of them red. And then go ahead and show me with an equation. Blue plus the red equals how many squares we have in all. So make me an equation to match your picture. Got it? Go ahead and write it in with your pencil. Go ahead. All right. And when you're done, you can raise your hand and I will come and grab it. Make sure that, again, start with blue. That's your first number in your equation, plus how many are red, equals, we should all have the same sum because all the squares are the same. All right, great job.